All right, we are joined by Sergeant Baker with Highway Patrol right now on the phone. Are you there, Sergeant?
I am. Good afternoon.
Hey, good evening to you. Tell us, what are conditions like on the roads right now? Do you have any trouble areas that people need to know about?
Absolutely. I mean, our eastern seaboard, along the southeast and eastern part of the state, is getting inundated by rain right now, which is going to slowly crawl into the Sand Hill area and even into certain portions of the Triangle. So our troopers have been working diligently around the clock since Monday, preparing for this storm, and now we're in the response mode. But we are seeing some flooded roadways, predominantly in the Brunswick and Hanover County areas, but that's going to continue to diminish over different parts of the state throughout the night as this storm goes over North Carolina.
Sergeant Baker, I know a lot of people worry about secondary roads in their neighborhoods, but two major issues this last big storm during Florence were I-95 and I-40. What's the status on that? And I'm sure you guys are watching those interstates very, very closely.
We are. So far, our interstate corridors are looking pretty good right now. Traffic flow is at a very minimum. We did have an area around I-40 at the 414-mile marker. They had somewhat of a washout, but according to DOT officials, that's not affecting the actual roadway at this point. So our interstates are holding up pretty well, but some of the secondary roads, and the US 117 is flooded in a certain part of that area. But again, those conditions are going to continue to diminish overnight, so we're just really asking residents to stay off the roadway in the affected areas unless absolutely necessary.
Sergeant Baker, have you had any storm-related accidents out on any of the roads? I know, obviously, the roads are wet tonight.
We have. Our troopers have been responding to several calls for service in the impacted areas to include crashes. We had a few stranded motorists who actually attempted to drive through high water and their vehicles became disabled. So, you know, we say this every time we have a hurricane. We're just really encouraging people in the event that they're driving down a section of roadway and they come across or come up to a flooded portion of that roadway, please do not attempt to drive through that water. They're placing themselves in needless danger, as well as the first responders that are going to have to come and assist them out of harm's way. But our troopers have had to respond with emergency management officials, swift water rescue teams to assist those motorists out of those hazardous conditions.
You know, Sergeant Baker, it seems like we have this same conversation time and time again. During Matthew, there were some 24 people who died because they walked or drove into high water, just like you're talking about. Does it come to a point that you guys just cannot get out and try to rescue people?
It does. We actually had a conference call with our entire state troop officers today. Once the winds get up to approximately 50 miles per hour, we pull our troopers off of post and we tell them to shelter in place. So when those winds start brewing up, especially in the viewing area, and it gets above 50 miles per hour, you know, if somebody finds themselves in harm's way and they dial 911, there's very good potential that nobody's going to come until those winds recede. So, you know, again, we're just asking residents to continually monitor the weather forecast, or local weather forecast, and just stay off the roadway until at least Friday afternoon.
What about public transportation? A lot of that has been suspended in the area. That's important to you guys as well. We talk about school buses not being on the roads. That's probably a very good idea, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. We got a lot of school closures going on. I think a lot of school officials in different parts of the state are currently making those decisions as we speak. We've seen a numerous amount of school closings in the eastern and southeastern portion of the state, and I think that's going to be continuously ongoing throughout the night as school officials monitor the roadway conditions, which I would like to say, you know, all residents can monitor roadway conditions, get up-to-date roadway conditions by visiting drivenc.gov. Again, that's drivenc.gov. Don't want anybody dialing 911 or Star HP to get roadway conditions. We would like to keep those lines of communication open for emergency purposes only.